Hello, and welcome to this guitar lesson for Loudon Wainwright III's final exam. Last 70s album out of the gate. There'll be one more 70s episode after this where we'll cover unreleased songs from the 70s, or 70s songs that didn't end up on any of the albums. But for today, we're going to run through all the songs on Final Exam. A lot of them very interesting songs. It's an album I enjoy sometimes. Maybe a little bit ironically, but nevertheless, I do enjoy it. A lot of band arrangements on this record, which means a lot of freedom for us to arrange however we see fit. But track 1 is Final Exam. And now we'll be playing the version that Loudon played live in the late 70s. We'll be using G, C, D, and E minor. Sorry about that. Okay, so we start in G. We hammer on the fourth string, second fret, and we hit the open string, right? And then we go B, C, B, C, C, B, A, G. Right? That's what we do. So let's see that again. We start in G and we hammer on, open string, B, C, B, A, G, and then open G string the second time. But the same thing there, and then the final time it's just C, B, A, G. Now we're ready to go. Right? Get on the stick. Change to C, but keep your pinky on the third fret, first string there. G and start to cram. C, G. It's almost time for your. And on Final Exam we do that run again. C, B, A, G. Right? Get on the stick and start to cram. It's almost time for your final exam. You don't want to flunk like a fool, and you don't want to have to go to summer school. Summer school D. sus4. Whoa, 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 C. Add the pinky to the second string, third fret there. Summer school, E minor. E minor 7th. Final exam. So when you come into that G, just go via the F sharp on the second fret E string. So yeah, that's Final Exam. Track number 2 is Mr. Guilty. We're going to skip that one. We covered it on Unrequited, and nothing has changed. Track number 3. Oh boy, I spent some time on this one. Pen Pal Blues. Easy chords. I just can't make it sound right when I play it. My voice wants to do something else. But it has D, C, G, as well as F and F sharp are the chords. But essentially, it starts with D, and it's I went down to the C post office, D, to check my G mail. G, I was sure your C letter would be there, D, without fail. But all that was in my box was my telephone bill. Now that's the envelope that makes me want to go out and kill somebody. And now for the second part, it's C, D, G. Why didn't you write me, babe? Why didn't you write me? Why didn't you write me, girl? Why didn't you write me, girl? Why didn't you write me, babe? Why didn't you write me? Why didn't you write me, girl? Why didn't you write me, girl? And then the last part is just, don't you want to be my pen pal, baby? Alright, so that's F sharp, G. Alright, so just first, second, third fret. Don't you want to be my pen pal, girl? Don't you want to be my pen pal, baby? Don't you want to be my pen pal, girl? I know that I sound desperate, but that phone bill hit me hard. Well, I mean, it's a really fun song to play, I find, but kind of outdated, I guess. Okay, we're on to track 4, which is Golf and Blues. We're gonna put down our pick for this one, and we're gonna have to do some finger picking here. So the chords are very simple. We're gonna be moving around E, A, and B7 for the entire song. So we're going to start off with an alternating bass here. Now I've picked up this habit of using my thumb and index finger to do this. I realize the normal way is to just use your thumb, but you know, I do it my way. You obviously are free to use the thumb. I'm going to pick out the melody here. And it's going to be easier if I remove the fingers from the E here, but we're going to have those fingers there. We're going to use our pinky. And the melody is open B string, second fret B string, open E string, second fret E string. Alright? And so let's try that. And then move your middle finger to the F sharp and go to A. Right, so we're picking the open A string, and we're picking the B string. Open E string, I'm going to B7th, which is the B and the B7th, fifth string, A string, and the E string. We're going to move our middle finger up to the F sharp, and we're going to try to bend it down a little bit. I'm going back to E. Right? I play 13s, which are really thick strings, so it's not that easy for me to bend the E string down like that. If you play thinner strings, which you probably are doing, you'll have an easier time doing that. But and then the second time around, there's a slight variation in the melody, but you'll pick it up. Right, so if we try singing, walking down by the golf course, watching the golfers golf, watching them hit them golf balls. They're riding in their golf carts. Mr. Jones shot an eagle, Mr. Smith shot a par, Mr. Green shot a bogey. He's down drinking in the clubhouse bar. Right, there you have the Golf and Blues. The Heckler. Okay, well, this is one of those songs where we'll just have to make our own arrangement, I think. Well, first let's do the easy version, shall we? So this is a complete band arrangement. As far as I'm aware, Loudon never played this live without a band. So I really don't know how he would play this song acoustically. But if we strip it down to the bare basics, we have C, we have F, and we have G. Right? So if we want to play it very simply, we can just start in C. You know, the heckler heckles and he jives and he jives and he... sorry. I have the lyrics up and they're confusing me. Jives and he japes is what it's supposed to be. The heckler heckles and he jives and he japes. Right, in F, went to G. You start listening to him and you'll make mistakes. He applauds when your guitar string breaks. He's a heckler and he's out to get you. Right, so that's the easy way to play it. I figure though, let's do something better for this song. So I'm gonna put my pick down. You could pick this, but I'm gonna finger pick it instead. And we're gonna do the bass line of the song, right? The bass line is very front heavy here, so we're gonna try to incorporate that and do some very simple picking patterns here. So I'll do like. Heckler heckles and he jives and he japes. You listen to him and you'll make mistakes. He applauds when your guitar string breaks. He's a heckler and he's out to get you. Okay, so let's run that through very quickly. I'm not going to go into all the details here because if you're at the skill level where you can play this, you can pick it up from my fingers, okay? But we're gonna do start in C. We're gonna move. Yeah, we're gonna do the B basically. C, the finger to the B, open A string, but with that last finger there, the index finger still on. We're gonna do the G note. Go to an F chord. We're going to do a walk up there, like 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open, D string. We're going to do the C note. Then we're going to change into a G chord, so we'll have the pinky there and the bottom. And the B, A, G, and open A, maybe a B, depending on what you feel like. And I'm going to go into C. Some say he's drunk and some say he's stoned. He wants you deposed and dethroned, and a crank caller would have telephoned. His aim is to upset you. So yeah, there you go. There you have it. The heckler. Natural disaster. Well, let's get our pick back for this. So let's see. This has a D, it has a C, G, C, D, and F. Yeah? I think so anyway. Let's see what other chords we discover along the way. Here comes the thunder, G. Here comes the rain, C. Hammer on with the middle finger there. And you can add the pinky on the B string there. I sure hope the lightning, G, don't strike me again, C. Cyclones and typhoons are an F. And tornadoes too. Baby, they should name, G, a hurricane after you. Right, that's F, that's C, that's G. Yeah, I guess there's no D in this song. You shook me like an earthquake. There was no way out. You hit me like a flash flood. You drained me like a drought. There I was stranded in an inferno. There was a 5-alarm fire in your volcano. Tidal wave, total eclipse. There's a panic on the beach. All the other planets are either dead or out of reach. And it feels like a famine, and I feel so afraid. I need a drink before my next song here. Track 7 is Fear with Flying. So if you already know how to play Muse Blues, you've got this already. But we're in A minor. We're going G note, move middle finger up to F sharp, and then try to hit like the bottom two. If you hit the third string as well, doesn't matter. If you want that kind of like weird explosion-like sound that Loudon does for those notes, you'll have to use your fingers and you'll have to pull the string away from the guitar. I don't like doing this, but I'll show you once. Right? That's what he does. But I think it sounds just as good to just hit the strings. Who's afraid of flying? I'm just afraid of crashing. That's why my face is widening and my teeth are gnashing. D. Jesus, can you save us? A minor. Right there, you can do the hammer on the of your index finger. C. I'll become Jehovah's Witness. Back to A minor to D. The stewardess is smiling, but I know she's scared shitless. E and E7. Whoa. Anyway, that's Fair with Flying. Heaven and Mud. You know another band song? Which gives us a little bit of leeway, but we're going to do something simple here and just say it's in E, we have A, and we have B seventh. It's like, we were up in heaven, but now B7, we're in the mud. We fell off the wagon, you A, should have heard the thud. E, we were so superior, but that was just a phase. We were high on life, B7, for 14 boring days. So, yeah, it's like that. We can try another verse. Bartenders got insulted when we would insist on ginger ale, Perrier, or soda with a twist. On the airplane we were good guys, and we sat where folks don't smoke. At the party they were all surprised when we turned down the toke. That's Heaven and Mud. On to track number 9, 2-song set. Okay. So we're going to start in C. Here. I'm going to say... God, I can't find my note here. Bobby, give me... There we go. Bobby, give me change for $1. G. C. I want to buy some cigarettes. G. C. I want to play some music on the G. Jukebox Bobby. A quarter plays a 2-song D. set, G. Yeah, and the verses are in G. So let's see here. With a monkey in my closet, C, and a skeleton on my back. Back to G. I stroll down to my local and knock a few back. Right, so on the second time around, it's G, C, and D. Right, so first time G, C, G, and then G, C, D, G. Bobby, that old bartender, don't you know he's my friend? I drink me three drinks and Bobby'd fill it up for free again. Bobby, give me change for $1. I wanna buy some cigarettes. I wanna play some music on the jukebox, Bobby. A quarter plays a 2-song set. Okay. So that's 2-song set. Let's move on to track number 10. Pretty Little Martha. And, yeah, I don't know what to tell you about this one. It's a banjo song. You can't really replicate what's going on. It's all in the chord of A. So I think the closest thing you can do on the guitar is just to stay in A and try to pick it like, kind of like a banjo and make it sound that way. Maybe use the sus4 in there. If you're feeling really fancy, you can try to pick out a couple of notes. But I'll show you, like, the closest thing you can really get, unless you're going to spend a mad amount of time finding the correct notes around the A here. It's just to stay in A and say, I wrote a song for your big brother, I'm gonna write a song for you. I wrote a song for your big brother, I'm gonna write a song for you. Don't cry, pretty little Martha, don't cry, pretty little girl, don't cry, pretty little Martha, the prettiest girl in the whole damn world, prettiest girl in the whole damn world. Yeah, but the bass is F sharp. So, you know, easiest way for me to do it here is to hammer it on with my thumb. I sang that song for your big brother, I'm gonna sing this song for you. I sang that song for your big brother, I'm gonna sing this one for you. You're in Quebec with your mother, and I'm up here in New York State. So, you know, that's as close as I think we can realistically get without putting enormous amounts of time into it. And given the subject nature of the song, I very much doubt any of you out there are desperately wanting to play Pretty Little Martha. Okay, let's do track number 11, the last song. Watch Me Rock, I'm Over 30, and also the song of this album that I have performed the most. Or wait, no, actually it's probably Natural Disaster. But okay, let's do Watch Me Rock, I'm Over 30. I am over 30. So let's get into it. Most of this song is based around the chord shape of E, and we'll be moving this chord shape around the neck quite a bit. So we'll start by moving it back and forth between the first position and the 6th fret. Watch me rock, I'm over 30. Watch me get down, low and dirty. Come on, watch me rock. A as a bar chord in 5th fret. D, A, B, E, B. I'm over 30 now. Right here. He's over 30 now. You young men in your 20s and your teens, thinking you're the only ones that can make the young girls scream. Come on, watch me rock. I'm over 30 now. He's over 30 now. Okay, and now for the bridge. We're gonna do 8th fret. Like a bottle of wine, 6th, 4th, or a wooden guitar. Back to 1st position, 8th fret again. A hunk of French cheese, 6th fret, 4th, and a Cuban cigar. 2nd fret. Maturity counts 4th and B. Rock and roll stars. E, B. Back to our initial thing. I'm a veteran, you know I ain't no rookie. But when I get out on the road, I can still get me some nookie. Come on and watch me rock. I'm over 30 now. He's over 30 now. I got the energy, I just gotta be thrifty. I'll be rocking and rolling until the ripe old age of 50. Come on and watch me rock. I'm over 30 now. He's over 30 now. Woo. Like a bottle of wine or a wooden guitar, Simone Signore or a Model T car. Maturity counts in rock and roll stars. Rock and roll stars. I won't be done when I'm 31. I won't be through when I'm 32. You better watch me when I'm 33. You get a whole lot more when I'm 34. I hope I'm alive when I'm 35. So there you have it. That's Watch Me Rock, I'm Over 30. And with that, we wrap up the Loudon album of the 70s. There is, of course, the live album, a live one, but it features no new songs. As I said in the introduction, there will be one more 70s video before we move on to the 80s, where we will cover a couple of the songs Loudon played in the 70s that never wound up on any official albums. Like we'll play Surfer Queen. She rode the waves. Oh well, you'll have to wait for that one. And a couple of others. Not that many, but, you know, worth doing the deep dive while we're at it. So until next time, have a good one.